I think out of all the evolutions, Glaceon's not been the one to use. Nobody uses it, but we've come up with a really, really fun deck, this one. This is Glaceon EX with Glaceon. We've got 2 of the boosted evolution EVs, 1 EVEX, because you want to start with your boosted evolution EVs more than anything. We also play a Fan Rotom, which, if you watch this video towards the end, you're going to see something absolutely hilarious with this Fan Rotom. Absolutely hilarious. You'll absolutely love it. We play a couple of Misties just in case you can get an early KO. Double Copycat, a Will for the Fan Rotom. You'll see why. A Cyrus, an Irida for the healing. Yeah, loving this deck. Loving bringing you content. Thanks for this. Please like and subscribe and enjoy watching these games. And when you see what happens with a Fan Rotom, wow. Yeah, just wow. Enjoy. Guys, going first into a dart deck. We've got the boosted evolution Eevee to start with a Professors and a Pokeball. So we'll see what we get. And we'll see what we're against here. We're against Dark. And it's the Playable. Ooh, interesting. The Poison deck with a Celesteela to move things. Not too bad. We've got the Glaceon EX. Got an Eevee EX as well. We're not going to copy that because I've only got 2 cards, so definitely a Professors at this stage. So we've got the normal Glaceon, which I think I prefer at this stage. The Glaceon EX is going to do... I mean, it's going to get quite a bit of damage. I think we're just going to do this. I think that's a call. We're going to revolve the other Eevee on the bench into the EX, so... Just 20 damage to us then. We've got a Cyrus as well, so we're going to revolve that Eevee into that Glaceon. I think we'll Misty the active. Doesn't work. If they've got the evolution, might have been best to Misty the bench. Didn't work anyway, so it's not too bad. Celesteela energy on that. The Team Rocket Grunt fails, which is good. 40 damage this time to us. Another Glaceon, so we're gonna... We're gonna copycat here. Start building up the EX Glaceon now on the bench. We've got an Irida, a Pokeball, and a Misty. So we're gonna get a KO. We've got a Fan Rotom as well. The Celesteela is probably going to come in, I'd assume. Nothing, I mean... Unless they've got a Lucamine. There's a Guzzlord. Starting to build that one. There's grass energy in this deck for some reason. when Guzzlord just requires Dark, so we've got the Will as well. I think an Ireader is going to save us next turn, because the Guzzlord will come in. So let's attack for Ice Beam. They're paralysed as well, which is really nice. Celesteela is in range. They're going to use Ultra Thrusters to get out even though they're paralysed, which is what it is. I think the play, I'm going to bob an energy onto the Fan Rotom, get that ready so we can get rid of this Guzzlord with a lot of energy on it. Straight back into the hand with the Will. And I'm going to Misty the Glaceon EX. Okay. Okay. So let's get the Fan Rotom ready. Let's Misty the Glaceon EX. Glaceon's ready. We're just going to let this Guzzlord build up. A Buzzwole as well. So, it's a really interesting combination. Another energy onto the Guzzlord, which is good for us. They're not going to get a KO. They are going to next time. We've got a Professor's here, so we're going to use that. Eevee. So, they're going to get a KO. The Guzzlord is going to get a KO. Energy onto the Buzzwole. The Glaceon in the active is going to go down here. But we've decided not to. So what I think we're going to do is, I'm going to bob an energy onto the Glaceon to get that out of there. So they're still on it. They're still only on 1 point, which is really nice. We're going to hit them for 90 plus the 10 damage from snowy terrain. They're in range. They can't attack for 120 with Tyrannical Hole. The Ultra Thrusters can get him out of there. From the Celesteela. So, PCL keeps them just in range with the snowy terrain. Another energy enter plus. Well, they're going to grind core. They've brought in the Nihilego, which is interesting. I'm thinking to Sabrina here, because we're going to get a KO on something. Unless it's the Buzzwole where we're going to be doing some really good damage. I think a Sabrina's a call. Celesteela is in. So it's a KO. I assume they're bringing in the Buzzwole. Another Celesteela to get the Buzzwole out of there. The Fan Rotom is what it is at the minute. A PCL onto the Buzzwole again. So 120 to us. I think the play, and I really do, is to Cyrus in the Guzzlord. 90 plus 10, we're already on 2 points. 100 damage from Glaceon. I was just working out in my head then what to do, but I completely forgot we were on 2 points, so... Wow, Glaceon, yeah, really happy at that. They were a long, tactical game. We got through it. We move on. Right, we're going first into a Psychic deck. With a boosted Evolution Eevee Star and a base Glaceon as well. Interesting. Could be someone just testing out this new card. We have got the EX. I mean, putting the EX down every single turn, they're going to do damage back to themselves. Do like that idea. Could copycat now for 4. I think we will. I think we will. So, energy just onto the Mewtwo. Nothing else they do at the minute. Another 10 back to them. Really cool. I absolutely do like the ability on this Glaceon. Might as well just evolve that one. User Professors, we've got a Pokeball and another Eevee. So, dead Pokeball now, we've got everything we need. Another 10 damage to the Mewtwo coming up. The usual PCL, they're going to hit us for 50. Um, 10 damage back to them. I don't think the eye reader's going to do anything to us here. But let's see if they draw anything next turn. If we've got a basic, it's going to be Gardevoir. There's a Professor, so... Another 50 to us. I'm going to Eye Reader because it's going to force them to use Side Drive to discard 2 energy. If they want to KO, that is. Let's see if they put anything down on the bench. This could be one of the most hilarious wins we'll ever have. This is one of those wins where it just deserves to be on a video. It deserves the spotlight of a video. A Fan Rotom with a will. A Fan Rotom with a will that's just taken out a Mewtwo EX. Absolute scenes.